Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I've got a new dragon figure to show you. His name is Brad Mason. He's from Okinawa, 1945, and he is a USMC flamethrower. And I've got to say, I was surprised by how rare this one is. It's taken me several years to finally track this one down. And this is actually the last USMC figure that I wanted to add to my collection, so yeah, I'm very excited to finally get this one and complete my Dragon USMC collection. So let's take a look at the box. There's a great picture of him, and on the side another picture of him without his field jacket, and he's got his cap. So it's cool, you get to decide which look you want to go with. On the back we've got some of his gear listed, and this one came out in 2010, one of their later models. And inside I've just left his canteen in there, and also his private patches. Alright, so that's the box. Let's bring out the figure now. Alright, here is Brad Mason. A very solid Marine. He looks good. He comes with some pretty sweet gear. This is the second flamethrower that Dragon made. The other one was Sunny, and that one's pretty old. I used to have him. That was a pretty old model, so he was pretty, outdated. This one's a lot more realistic, of course. Overall, I think he's a good figure. He looks really good. Alright, well, the main attraction here is, of course, his flamethrower. So let's take a look at it up close. He holds it pretty well in his hands. And it fits very snugly onto his back. It's not too loose or too tight. It fits just right on his back. All right. So I'm actually going to take it off of his back. So here it is up close. And then let's take a look at his helmet next and his head sculpt. So he's got a nice helmet. I really like the cover. That camouflage cover is very nice. And you do have to put the cover on yourself, which is always a tedious task. And here's a look at the head sculpt. It's a nice looking head sculpt. He's got some stubble growing there. All right, and as for gear, he's got ammo pouches here for his pistol. He comes with 2 extra magazines. And then this pouch here, I believe that's first aid pouch. And then we've got his knife. his pistol with the holster, of course. All right. So what I want to do here, I actually want to take off this field jacket and I want to show what he looks like without it and put on his flamethrower so you can see how that looks. I haven't decided which look I want to go with yet. Alright, so field jacket is off, and here it is up close for you. Very nice. Alright, and here's the uniform underneath. Here are the leggings that you do have to put on yourself. Another tedious task, but it looks great once you get those on. So let me go ahead and put his belt and the webbing back on. Alright, that looks good. And here's the flamethrower. Now you really got to stretch out his fingers there for him to be able to hold the grip there. All right. And here is the field cap that they provide for you. So let me put that on. All right. So here's his secondary look. I think that also looks very nice. This is actually my first time assembling him with this look. And yeah, I think that looks cool. I'm not really sure which I'm going to pose him with. I think both look nice. Gotta say, I'm kind of liking this look a lot. I like the cap. But yeah, you guys let me know which look you like better. Alright guys, well, that is everything to show for Brad Mason. This is a really nice figure. And I do appreciate the fact that Dragon made another flamethrower because it did bother me how old and outdated Sunny was, the other flamethrower. So I'm glad they did a newer one that's up to par with some of their newer USMC figures. Because yeah, this one looks really good. I like his head sculpt a lot, and he's got some really cool gear here. So I would recommend getting him if you're into the Marines. And I actually got this one from a seller in the UK, and I paid over $100 for him. I was hoping to get him for 100 or less, but that didn't seem to be happening. Like I said, I was kind of surprised by how rare this one is. So, alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you next time.